What's up, hobby friends and fam? This is Bobby, and today I'm doing a video to support a fellow card crew member, Omyo Tenney. He is doing his 250 subscriber giveaway. I'll have a link in the bottom with his information and or a link to his channel. And yeah, his he's got a really cool channel. Someone that I enjoy watching his videos. And he kind of did a challenge for anyone who wanted to enter to kind of discuss what their oldest card is. Now, I'm only back in the game since this past February, so I mean, I used to collect back in the 80s. I had old 82, 83, 84 cards, and I sold them all away. Well, when I'm looking through and trying to find my oldest card, the best I could come up with was a couple of 1986 cards. Now, but what it really led me to do is kind of, and also tying into this 4th of July weekend, when I remember back in 1987, the first time I went to a Cleveland Indians game with my dad was against the Texas Rangers. I remember Greg Swindell and Nolan Ryan were facing off, and I thought that was the coolest thing. We sat behind home plate, and I just I used to collect baseball more than I do now, and I do collect and look for older Indians players. So along with some of the ones I found, I was just going to kind of thumb through them a little bit. A little trip down memory lane, no big deal. This Mike Hargrove was the human rain delay, and a long time history with the Rangers and Indians. Tom Candiotti from 86 Fleer. So it's kind of a three-way tie, and then Brett Butler. Brett Butler was a little bit before my time. I did have a Biaga. He was one of my favorites. Joe Carter, of course. Chris Bando and Andy Allison. Look at the center, and I just thought that was kind of funny. The centering on that, I don't think that would grade too well. There's another Candiotti. Doug Jones had a wicked changeup. I mean, absolutely wicked. He was one. Him and Eckersley were like the prototypical relievers of that era. Bert Jacoby, who was kind of an underrated bat, didn't have a, he didn't say his average. Oh, okay, 293. So kind of an underrated bat. But there's a Jerry Brown. I remember a lot of these. There's Greg Swindell, who I'm also mentioned. He was the one, great lefty, who went up against Nolan Ryan in that first game. And I guess I don't know if everyone will always remember their first baseball game. I mean, all the smells and the sounds and that Cleveland Indians stadium that sat 82,000 people, and there would be like 600 people there. So Bud Black. There's Corey Snyder and Joe Carter. And it was kind of like the same photo that was actually on Sports Illustrated that year, and they were supposed to have a huge season. Carlos Baerga traded. The Cat, Felix Fermin. So he had 2 lifetime home runs, and I was there and almost caught his first one. The second one he had with the Mariners. Andy Allison. Remembered being a longtime Indians fan club member and seeing and getting a lot of his autographs. He was one of my favorite guys. I mean, these guys were really down to earth. I mean, you could go down there and they were always having signings and booths and things like that. And in 1987 is the year that I started collecting. I was 10, and this it's one of my favorite sets. Look at the center, and it's really amazing on that card. But one of my favorite sets. And so I know a little silly. It's not exactly what he was looking for, but it just kind of brought me to think about it, because it was right around this time. It was right before the All-Star game, I remember. I don't know if it was it was really hot that day, and it was in 87, and we went down to see that first game. So anyways, that's my little video on kind of my oldest card. I know it's not tremendous or overly valuable, but it is valuable to me. I wish I could have some of my older 84s and 85s. I certainly had some Boggs rookies and things like that, and I sold all that off. But Now it's at least a little piece of some of the cards that mean a little bit about me. And I have some other ones. I mean, I have a Tomei here, rookie card, or most second year, I guess. And then I've got some Loftons and Bells and things like that. I remember Joey Bell, or Albert Bell, when he was Joey Bell, and getting his autograph as Joey Bell. And I remember getting Steve Olin and Tim Crew's autograph. Both of them on the same baseball. I certainly don't have it anymore, and of course they died tragically in a spring training boat accident. So, not to end in a sad note, but anyways, that's my video. Congratulations, Omyo. You already reached 250, and you're well on your way. You have a great channel, and I certainly look forward to seeing what you have for the future. So, hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their week, and we'll see you soon.